Hello and welcome. My name is Leandra Scharnhorst. I'm a PhD student at the Karlsruhe Institute of Technology and the Chair of Energy Economics. And today I'm presenting you our research on an empirical investigation of the value of security of supply in private households, a case study in the Energy Smart Home Lab. With the progressing decarbonization of the energy system, as well as a lack of transmission capacities, this leads to new challenges for guaranteed security of supply in Germany. Controlled power cuts are one way of handling extreme situations, already common practice in industry. However, for private households, the willingness to provide flexibility through controlled power cuts has so far only been investigated through hypothetical scenarios and surveys. The experiment we therefore put into practice has been conducted in the Living Lab, Energy Smart Home Lab of the KIT, and hereby consumers were confronted with power cuts, considering the willingness to accept and the willingness to pay. On the right-hand side, you can see in Figure 1 the graphic user interface we used to communicate with the tenants, as well as a bit of the interior of the Energy Smart Home Lab. The procedure we used in the experiment was as follows. 2 tenants were living in the smart home for 6 weeks. Every week they would receive a selection of different tariff options where they would have to choose one tariff from. On the left-hand side in Figure 2, you can see the tariff options of the second week of the experiment addressing the willingness to accept, as well as the 4 parameters we used here, which was the frequency of power cuts per week, the duration, the advance notice time, and the compensation. In addition to these tariffs, where as soon as these were chosen, the power cuts happened at arbitrary times during the week. And 2 in-depth interviews were conducted to investigate the motives and the changes in behavior. Furthermore, coming to our findings, we were able to find a disparity of the value of lost load between the willingness to accept and the willingness to pay, as perceived in literatures. We also found out about priorities and limitations, fears and routines of the tenants, and we are overall able to conclude that consumers demand higher compensation than fees for alleviating a power cut. They are quick to adapt to power cuts and develop new routines and behaviors. However, working from home represents the main factor for finding a power cut bothering. Thank you.